So I'm going to make this really simple for you, and this is what DG Mindset is all about. It simple, relatable, authentic content for you so you can continue on your journey to live the life that you have been desiring. Not only that you've been desiring, but the life that you're actually capable of living. So here's what I found that a lot of people always ask me, like, how do I stay present? How do I stay present? You know, how do I create my life the way I want it? We're going to merge them together. Think of it like this. You will always only create your life from the present moment. You've never, ever created your life from the past. You've never created your life from the future. Here's why. The future and the past are just mind-made concepts. So this is why if you look at every ancient teacher, whether it was Jesus, whether it was Buddha, whether it was Krishna, they were always telling you in their own code, little secret talk, they were letting you know that in order to beat the game of life, it was about you being present. It was about you finding heaven. It was about you finding nirvana. It was about you bringing your mind back to where your feet were, bringing your mind back to where your body was. This is how you beat it. Part 2 is understanding how you become present. And here's how we become present. All 5 of your sensations, whether it's touch, whether it's taste, whether it's hearing, whether it's sight, whether it's smell, these are all only taking place in the present moment. You can't smell something in the past. You can smell something that reminded you of the past, but you can't actually smell, taste, touch, hear. You can't actually experience them in the past. So here's what we do. We bring our mind, we bring our awareness back to the present moment. So the trick, the key, the catalyst is to be aware when my mind is not where my body is. And you will know this because the body will give you a clue through a feeling. When you start to feel a lower energy, a lower vibration of fear, of shame, of guilt, anxiety, worry, stress, when you feel it in your physical body, let that be a red flag to let you know my mind is not where my body is, and my body is trying to communicate. It's trying to let me know this is not it. So here's how we become present. Bring your awareness to something that your body can do in the present moment, whether it's breathing. What happens? What do we tell people when something happens and we're panicking? Just breathe, just breathe. Why? Because once you breathe consciously, you're bringing yourself back into the place, the safe space, the home base where nothing could get you, because the only thing that could get you only lived in the future or the past. But when our mind is present, you are literally at home base like kids playing tag. So bringing our mind back to where our breath was. Sometimes it's as simple as just observing everything that's going on in your environment at that moment. There's no judgment, it's just observation. Dr. Deepak Chopra said it best. Observation without judgment is the highest form of consciousness. So I'm not looking at the tree saying, wow, that tree is so beautiful. Because in order for it to be beautiful, I would have to be comparing it to something less beautiful that was from my memory. And here I am, my mind's not actually present. So we're going to just observe everything as it is. Maybe it's listening, quietly listening to your body, listening to what's going on in your environment without judging it. We're just listening. I hear a car, I hear birds, I hear electronic devices. Do we see how this works? This is how we combat this illusion of the future and the past, and we bring ourselves back to now. Something that I do often when I feel my body saying we're not present, I will sit down quietly and get a 2-for-1. I want to feel the sensation of my hands or a part of my body. And I want to just focus on my breathing. And I may go for the 3-fer, right? The 3-peat, the trifecta. I may just listen to my breathing. So I'm listening to my breathing, using my ears. I'm feeling the sensation with my hands. And I'm focusing all intention on my breathing. If you can do this, you will be present. If you are present, all of your problems will dissipate. Let's try this right now. Just sit here quietly, 30 seconds. And just focus. just focus on my voice right now. Notice how my voice sounds. Maybe it sounds quiet. Maybe it sounds soft, but just observe it. No judgment. Just observe my voice right now. You see how right now you're not actually thinking about anything else? This is how we do it. So now that we're in the present moment, to manifest our life the way we wanted, it was about you being it in this present moment. So we're going to use this higher faculty of our mind called the imagination, and we're going to use it to pretend. Pretend. Pre means before, tend means to claim. We're going to claim it beforehand, meaning I'm going to be it right now. I am literally going to go into character. I am going to be an actor. See, when you're an actor, you take action. And we know that when we take action, that is intention. Intention is what brings our desires into the physical reality. So you had to become an actor, so you took action because then the intention would bring it into reality. So it's about you being it right now and not worrying about what people may think, what people may say, how are they going to feel. Quite frankly, honestly, it's none of your business of what their perspective is. It is about you being this version of you right now. If it seems difficult or challenging to bring it into the present moment and just live freely using your imagination, it's usually because there is a wound in the quote unquote past. And that is something that we will dive into. It's about presence. All things will be manifested and created in this 3D from the present moment. Find it. It is not out there. It is not out there. It is within you. And he who finds the present moment has found everything that he was looking for, because this was the only place it all existed.